this, do it like this, and the child is, and then they don't want to imitate and follow through. Start very small and then start adding steps. With this, you increase the complexity of imitation skills from very, very simple to more complex. Hello and welcome everybody. Rajni yet another time with yet another episode. Sashakt Empowering Lives. So for all of you who are new to my channel, a very quick introduction. I'm a special educator, now 18 years of work experience, 21-year-old on the autism spectrum, independent, graduate and working in a different city, managing himself all by himself. Also, lots of digital presence, YouTube channel, Instagram, various lives. We continue to do a lot of work around educating parents that autism means parents take the lead. The only way you can take the lead is when you know it like the back of your hand, so that you can parent your child well and get the maximum benefit from the therapists. Because a child that is getting autism specific parenting techniques and is being raised in the right way at home will benefit phenomenally when such a child goes for outside intervention to therapists. So on that note, very quickly, let's get started on what is today's topic. How to improve imitation in children with autism. So what we do is, we do a lot of activities in front of the kid. We do 2, 3, 4 actions at one time. The brain takes time to process so much and the child is not able to follow through. And then the child feels irritated because we say, no, aise nahi, aise karo. Do it like this, do it like this. And the child is, and then they don't want to imitate and follow through. So when we say roly poly, or whatever, and then, head, shoulders, knees and toes, so many actions or something like this or this, and we want the child to imitate us. We can't make it that complex for a very young child to imitate. So what we do? First we start very basic, very simple, which means we start like raise hand. So one person in front also saying the command, raising hand, the other one behind the kid, pushing the kid to raise their hand. So that the child is listening to the command, looking at what is happening and doing the same thing. Then clap hand, and somebody is making the child clap the hands. But then rigid pattern should not set in. So after a while the person is stopping and saying, okay, now you do it yourself. The other person is saying clap hands. So that's instruction also. After that the person is stopping to say clap hands, is just doing this. And the child is looking and doing this. Then you do a series of things for imitation like this or jump up, but don't add too many steps all at the same time. Start very small and then start adding steps. Then you go to teaching imitation through the screen. I've seen a lot of parents, they will just switch on one bingo or one rhyme or something, and they will just want the kid to imitate every action. That's too complex for a very young kid. So if you want to do that the kid should be able to imitate all the actions, go behind the kid. So if this is your kid, this is you go behind the kid, hold their hands and you make them do whatever the kid is seeing on the screen. That helps the child, and that too, don't make them do the entire rhyme, because that will take a lot of mental fatigue will come, a lot of effort is required. So better is that do small steps. Another one for teaching them imitation and also body awareness, stand them in front of the mirror and then make them do what you want them to do. So if they're standing in front of the mirror and you are standing behind them, and the kid is obviously small and you are bigger, okay. So you are doing like this, and the kid can see you behind doing this, can see you in front in the mirror, and you nudge the kid like this with the hands, so the kid is seeing you and the kid is seeing themselves do the same thing, and they are figuring out and doing the same thing like this. So this is very impactful when it comes to teaching imitation skills. Like this, you increase the complexity of imitation skills from very simple to more complex. I hope this video was of value to you. If you liked it, press like, subscribe, share with anybody who will benefit, and don't forget to press the notification button. Also, if you want to learn more about autism, we do Tuesdays, we do live on YouTube and Instagram 7 to 7:30, and Fridays we have the Autism Masterclass, that is 7 to 9:30. The link to all of these are given in the description box below. Go right ahead, click on the link, join the community, start the learning process, fully knowing that an empowered parent is the backbone of a kid on the autism spectrum. You want a successful kid? Remember, the people you learn from are not your vendors. They don't render a service to you. They are your mentors. Always remember this. Yeah? So, I've come across people who say, oh, I paid money. I paid you money so you work. I didn't pay you money so you teach me to work. Yeah? No such luck, honey. That's not how autism works. Because if you are going to be in that kind of a mindset, then please understand, your child would have been a neurotypical with an active working memory to sustain what they learned at the therapy center, and you would have needed a tuition center, and you would have needed a tuition teacher and not a therapist. The reason the child needs a therapist is because the active working memory is so less, and when a therapist works with the child, shows to the parent, listen, this is what you have to do as you go home day after day after day until you come back to me again. Because the child is not going to be able to retain so much given the special need, that one session and then 3 days later the second session, or 2 days later the second session, the child will remember what they learned here. Yeah? So be wise, get into the driver's seat, take on the training so that your child is able to do it properly, even with therapists outside. And the best part is, you are empowered, you will make sure that your child succeeds. Also, very excited to tell you this, I stay in Navi Mumbai. We are coming to Mumbai for an offline event. Yeah, super excited, looking forward to meeting all you guys in a power-packed 2-day event, 1st and 2nd of March. All of you who are interested, type interested in the chat box, and my team will get in touch with you and share with you the venue and the program details. There we're going to be talking a lot about behavior correction, language development, and so many more things as to how to help your kid succeed in life with autism. On that note, I'm going to see you in the next time. Keep learning, keep growing, may each kid win.